Hi beautiful people, how are you doing? Hope you're doing good. It's your girl Maureen here, and I want to welcome you to the channel. To my returning subscribers, thank you for your massive support. Thank you for always coming back to watch the videos. And if you're new here, allow me to welcome you to the family. Feel welcomed, and kindly like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And guys, today we're going to look some of the basic rules or some of the expectation you might find when you come to the USA. And guys, I'm not gonna make the video long, we're just gonna make it short since we'll be tackling it bit by bit. So guys, it is important to know that loneliness is real in the US. If you will get here, you have to get used to be yourself, and you have to love being yourself and being lonely. Because you know what, if you didn't come here for schooling, like if you come here when you're old, it's hard to make friends when you're old, guys. And people are not even there. People are so different. People are so busy looking for money. People are busy chasing the dollars. So you might find that you don't see most people you went to school with, because no people are mingling, no idling, guys. So loneliness is very real when you come here. So it's so different from where we come from, like in Kenya. You have neighbors, you see many people you school with, the workers. So, but here, even if you go to work, people are so busy. There's no time for to make stories. There's no time to just sit and idle. Even at work, people are just working, and someone just want to finish work and go back home or go to the second job. So you find it so hard. And even if you have friends here, you find you stay so far from one another. From state to state, and it's so far you can't. You just have to plan in advance for you to even get a meetup. So it's not easy, guys. So for the most part, you'll just find yourself, by yourself. So loneliness is so real. Number two, rules and regulation. Guys, rules and regulations must be followed in the US. You make a small, you don't want to find yourself on the wrong side of the law, because it's not gonna be interesting. For example, if you're on the road and you're driving, and you have to follow the rules. You cannot pass them. You have to follow the rules. You cannot tailgate, because if you're being caught, and cameras are all over, you'll get a ticket, and that ticket is gonna humble you, guys. It's so expensive, so it's so good to follow rules. You don't want to find yourself on the other side of the law. And it's even very hard if you don't have the proper documentation. That one can easily lead you to deportation. And also, guys, if you come to US, you will understand that sleep is a luxury. Sleep is a luxury, guys. People are so busy. There's no time to even sleep enough. Most of people, you chasing dollars, because how you're gonna pay your bills. The bills are very overwhelming, so you have to work extra hours. You have to always be on toes. So getting like 7 to it's a luxury. Sleeping here is a luxury. Most people sleep like 2 hours, 4 hours, that is at most. So it's so difficult, like home, most people sleep more than 8 hours, and it's just normal, because at the end of the day, you don't have anywhere to go, or you just have one job to attend to. So it is important, if you come to the US, know that you're not going to sleep like you used to sleep back at home. You'll be here chasing dollars, and just getting enough sleep is also, you treat it like a luxury. And also, guys, one thing you also have to know is that food, American food is totally different from the home food. You find here, like, there's a lot of sweet food. Like, food are so sweet. Even milk, everything tastes sweet, and sometimes you get tired, you get overwhelming, you get lazy cooking. There's a lot of restaurants, and there's a lot of different cuisines. We have the African dishes, we have the Italian, we have the Japanese, we have the Mexican food. So there's a lot of different cuisines that you might find trying, and that is very interesting. And guys, but if you're not careful, you're gonna add weight, because most of the things are too much sugar, and we have a lot of instant food. We have the fast food, and they are very delicious, guys. Before you know it, you add weight. and it's so easy to add weight, since most of the time you are not walking, you are on the car, you are busy working. Sometimes you don't have time for yourself to even hit the gym or even to create time to walk. So without knowing it, you're adding weight. And what next? Obesity. And obesity comes with a lot of challenges. Without obesity, without knowing it, you will develop the health issues and so on and so forth. So it's very important, guys, to know that there's a lot of obesity that is being caused with several issues. One thing also you have to know, guys, I know if you're planning to come to the US and you're a man, you just have to be very careful. You have to have standards. And it's like, for example, why am I saying this? Here you cannot come and impregnate somebody and you're denying that's not my pregnancy, guys. If you're coming here and you are that type of a person that has that behavior, you better just stop it, because you're not gonna love it. You will find yourself in a very wrong corner, and you don't want that. You cannot do that here in America. That's the game that you cannot do here. It's very common back in my country, Kenya, where men just deny their responsibilities. If you know that is your pregnancy and you know it is yours, guys, there is no way you gonna bring that shenanigans here. Like, the law will caught up with you, and it's not gonna be easy to you. Yes, so just know that before you relocate to the US. Another thing that you should know when you're coming here, it's know that it's we have different cultures. I didn't know, guys, we have different cultures here in the US, and this also comes with a lot of challenges. Sometimes you find somebody, maybe even an African like me, but we're not gonna vibe because we have different cultures. So it's so hard. My joke, I might say something that I think it's joke, but it's not. It's not a joke on someone. So you have to be very careful when you're handling different types of people from different races. In America, we have the world is here, and people so many. Expect to see many different from different cultures, guys. And also, what you also have to know, that bills. We have so many bills that you just have to work hard. We have the house bills, we have the electricity, we have the utilities, a lot of bills. We have the taxes. So most of the time you'll just be you'll be on the toes, always busy looking for the dollar to cater for your bills, guys. And also, one thing you have to expect, guys, and you have to be very careful with, is depression. Depression is very real, guys. Depression is so rampant in the US. Why? And I'm talking about the immigrants. You are depressed looking for money. You lack enough sleep. You don't sleep enough. You're busy chasing money. You're lonely. There's a lot of things going on. You're trying to catch up with the system. You're trying to catch up with American life. And also, guys, back at home, as an immigrants, we carry also our family our family depends also on us. So we find that you're trying to make life here, and also back at home, people are expecting much from you. So you find it so easy for one to get into depression when you're here. So guys, mental health is very important. Make sure that you're safe, and you take care of your mental health, because it can easily lead into depression. And that is something that it's basic. It's very common here. You don't even have people to talk to. People are not even checking on you. Instead, you're the one checking on people. So these are things that can lead into depression easily. Also, very important. It is important to also know that, guys, you don't want to run out of status. For example, maybe you came with B1, B2. You don't want to run out of status. It's gonna be so hard. In Kenya, we call it Kemboi. Kemboying in America, it's so difficult. For instance, you just walk and you see a police, you're just trembling, because you never know. You're like, oh my God, what if they... And also, my people, if you come to the US, whether you have a degree or master's, it doesn't matter. As long as you don't have the American experience, You just have to start from somewhere as you find yourself, and then as you find yourself, taking yourself to the school for you to upgrade. So if you come here with your degree, don't be picky. I mean, just start somewhere as you work hard towards your, growing and getting into ladder. So that is one thing also I give the US, like, whether you have a degree or doesn't have a degree, you all are equal. And also, guys, that is also bringing to the point of, like, you come here with your masters. Don't be like, oh, have masters, I can't do that kind of a job. Buddy, you have masters, but you don't have, American experience. So just be, positive and start somewhere. And without knowing it, you'll be where you're gonna be. And here it doesn't matter. You can be a manager even with without a degree. You can be who you can. It's give you that opportunity. So it's so good to understand that. And my people, it's also very important to always keep with the rules and regulations, because you never know who is watching you. There's a lot of CCTV cameras on the road. We have them on the malls. There's cameras all over at work. Like, you don't know. You just feel like somebody somewhere is watching you. So it's also very important to be on the safer side of the law. So guys, when you're here, getting to jail, it's so easy. Anything small can lead you to jail. And how long you're going to be in the jail is going to be determined with the judge. So always it's important to keep up with American rules. Don't forget always that. Be safe, and all, because you never know who is watching you. So guys, those are some of the things, some of the basic information that I really want you to know before you find yourself in America. And it's a very good land. It's a very land that gives people opportunities, a very good land if you keep up with the rules. So those are the things that I wanted to share, and I hope you find the video helpful. And if you do so, kindly don't forget to give it a thumb, and also ring the notification button to let you know anytime I upload any video. Will be the first person to be notified. And allow me to end the video there by saying asante. Thank you for taking your time to watch the video. See you again on our next one. Bye bye.